Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to your news edition. These are the headlines. The President of the Republic, Abdelmajid Tebboune, congratulated the basketball national team after winning the Arab Basketball Championship in Bahrain. Algeria assumes the presidency of the Peace and Security Council of the African Union and will work on the promotion of security and peace in the continent. Algeria joins the ranks of the upper middle-income countries, a recognition from the World Bank that reflects the transformation of the national economy. The Zionist genocide is still ongoing in Gaza. 80 Palestinians were murdered and tens of others were injured. In Tizi Ouzou, the Jewelry Festival of Athiani is back for its 19th edition, a celebration of an ancestral culture that deserves to be part of the intangible cultural heritage of humanity. Welcome back. The President of the Republic, Abdelmajid Tebboune, congratulated in a tweet the basketball national team after winning the Arab Basketball Championship in Bahrain, an achievement our country has not attained in 20 years. The President of the Republic congratulated the players, the coaching staff and the technical team for this achievement, wishing them more success. The men's basketball national team won the Arab Basketball Championship for its 21st edition after defeating the host country Bahrain with a score of 70-69. It is the second title of its kind for the national team after the one of 2005 in Saudi Arabia. Congratulations. Algeria assumed since Friday the presidency of the Peace and Security Council of the African Union for the month of August and will work on the promotion of the security and peace agenda of the Pan-African Organization. Algeria will lead an intense work program including discussions on this situation in Sudan and South Sudan, as well as sessions on the governance, fight against terrorism and early alert mechanisms. During its term, Algeria will collaborate with the other member states to deal with the security challenges faced by the African Union. A reminder that Algeria was elected on the last April 15th as a member of the PSC for a 3-year term, a recognition of its actual role in the conflict prevention and resolution efforts in Africa, as well as in the reinforcement of peace and security in the continent. Algeria has joined the ranks of upper middle-income countries, according to the World Bank's latest report for 2025, a move that reflects growing economic strength and positions the country alongside just a few African peers on the global stage. Melissa Lila Balaman.
Algeria has officially moved up the global income ladder. The World Bank's 2025 ranking places the country among the world's upper middle income countries. This places the country in the select group of 10 African nations at this level, including Seychelles, Gabon, Libya, and South Africa. This progress reflects the growing strength of Algeria's national economy and the country's repositioning on both the regional and global economic stage, a shift made possible by the results of a detailed statistical revision of national accounts and gross domestic product carried out as part of the World Bank's annual income-based classification update, a reclassification that signals a major economic transformation marked by improved macroeconomic indicators and better alignment with international standards.
Annonce de la Banque mondiale de revoir la classification de l'Algérie.
The World Bank's decision to revive Algeria's income classification is highly significant and will have a positive impact on the country. It signals rising income levels and strong economic potential, which can help attract more foreign direct investment. It also reinforces the confidence of key trade partners, including those in the Middle East, Sub-Saharan Africa, Europe, Asia, and the US. Moreover, it sends a strong message to international institutions like the IMF, World Bank, and the WTO about Algeria's economic diversification and growing ability to generate added value and overall income.
This upward shift is largely the result of a comprehensive overhaul of the national economic accounts, which allowed for a more accurate assessment of the country's generated wealth. Among the methodological updates introduced, the inclusion of research and development spending as investment, and a refined approach to measuring public sector production, a classification that marks a significant step toward deeper integration into the global economy and growing recognition of Algeria's economic potential.
With a 51% completion rate, the Boosting 3 project at Hassirmel is a key part of Algeria's gas strategy, aiming to secure production, tap new reserves, and strengthen the country's position as a major global energy supplier, coverage by Hafsa Ghani, taken up by Melissa Dalabalaman.
The Boosting 3 project at the Hassirmel gas field has reached 51% completion, positioning itself as a strategic component in Algeria's natural gas development. With the installation of cutting-edge compression stations, the country's largest gas field now benefits from enhanced flow security, strengthening national production capacity.
What sets this project apart is the deployment of around 20 turbine units designed to sustain output levels at the field. It also integrates advanced technologies that ensure safety, environmental protection, and energy efficiency.
Boosting 3 includes the creation of 3 major gas compression units located at the central, north, and south stations, equipped with a total of 20 turbine compressors. The project also involves upgrading the existing gas collection network and building mercury removal units. It is a key initiative bringing together Algerian, American, and Italian expertise with an initial goal of maintaining a daily output of 188 million cubic meters of gas, while also tapping into additional reserves.
We're aiming to recover 121 billion cubic meters of dry gas, produce 3 million tons of LPG and 7 million tons of condensate. So far progress is on schedule and we are satisfied with how the project is advancing. Keeping up the pace is essential. As you can see, the work has picked up significantly since our last visit. This is a strategic project for Technimount, Baker Hughes and Sonatrach. We are fully committed to meeting the set deadlines. This is one of the most important projects for both Italy and Algeria. The work is moving forward steadily and we are confident about reaching our targets.
Boosting 3 is among the country's most critical infrastructure projects, designed to address the natural decline of the Hassirmel field and boost production capacity. The aim, to secure long-term supply, meet national demand, and honor Algeria's international commitments, reinforcing the country's position as a reliable energy partner and a key player in the global market.
The Zionist genocide is still ongoing in Gaza. 80 Palestinians were murdered, and while many were injured on Friday during a Zionist attack that targeted civilians waiting for humanitarian aid, a proof that the Zionist Authority is using starvation as a deadly weapon to eradicate the Palestinian people. Despite several international reports affirming that Gaza lacks of food and medical equipment, nothing seems to stop the Zionists. As Gaza starves, the Makhzen deepens its military ties with the Zionist entity, a controversial alliance condemned by the Moroccan people as shameful. Melissa Kabesh with the details.
While the people of Gaza endure one of the worst humanitarian catastrophes in recent history, marked by famine and devastation, the Moroccan regime continues to deepen its controversial military cooperation with the Zionist entity, as vessels docked at the port of Tangier, allegedly carrying military equipment and weapons. The arrival of these vessels amidst the ongoing siege on Gaza has sparked outrage across Moroccan civil society.
We are here to express our refusal and say no to this normalization and shameful support.
Moroccans have condemned the move as a betrayal of the Palestinian cause, calling it a shameful alliance that defies the will of the Moroccan people, long-standing supporters of Palestinian resistance and liberation.
This decision is a betrayal. It is a form of defeat for us. The worst part is the direct participation in the genocide. The international law considers all parties involved, even by supporting the army committing the genocide.
And despite public disapproval, the Moroccan monarchy and state media remain largely silent on the growing backlash as military collaboration continues under diplomatic cover.
And we wrap up our edition from the heart of Kabylie, where tradition meets art. The region is currently celebrating the 19th edition of the Atheni Jewelry Festival, a vibrant tribute to an ancestral craft passed down through generations. Melissa Kabesh once again.
In the heart of the Kabylie, a centuries-old tradition is once again in the spotlight. The 19th edition of the Atheni Jewelry Festival has opened, celebrating the region's renowned craftsmanship passed down through generations. The event offers a rich cultural program featuring exhibitions, workshops, live demonstrations, and expert-led conferences.
This year, we will introduce visitors to the techniques of Kabyle jewelry making. There will also be discussions on the importance of inscribing this tradition as part of the intangible cultural heritage of humanity.
From day one, the festival has drawn large crowds of visitors eager to discover the handcrafted masterpieces of local artisans.
I chose to enter the field of Kabylie jewelry, a craft I inherited from my father. All my brothers practice it as well. Eventually, I joined the group and continued the family tradition.
More than just craftsmanship, the making of Atheni jewelry represents a living legacy, a heritage that many artisans are committed to preserving.
It is in our blood, despite the challenges. We do everything we can to preserve and carry on this heritage.
The festival offers a full immersion into a world where every piece of jewelry tells a story.
And with this, we come to the end of our edition. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being with us. Have a good night.